Hello everyone. Today's Cretaceous profile we're going to be doing is Sonorasaurus. Is a genus of brachiosaurid dinosaur from the early to late Cretaceous of the Albion into the Cenomanian stage around 112 to 93 million years ago, meaning it is the last brachiosaurid to ever reach the Cretaceous to the Cenomanian age. It was a herbivorous sauropod whose fossils have been found in southern Arizona in the United States. Its name, which means Sonora lizard, comes from the Sonora River that flows in the Sonoran Desert, where its fossils were first found. The species is S. thompsoni, described by Rakovich in 1998. Fossilized remains were discovered in November 1994 by geology student Richard Thompson in the Tunnery Ranch Formation, located in the Chichula Desert region of the Sonoran Desert in southern Arizona. Thompson had investigated a previously almost unexplored region where fossils proved to be plentiful and directly accessible on the surface. A relatively complete sauropod skeleton was weathering out on the rock wall. He informed paleontologist Ronald of the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum, Tucson, of the find. Ronald assembled a team of volunteers and began to securing the bones. In the spring of 1995, excavation would only end in 1999. He assumed the fossils represented a sauropod, but was no expert on the taxon. The curator of geology of museum, David, thought it might have been Therizinosaur, distinctly a tail chevron bone for the long hind claw, typical of that group. In 1995, Ronald and Tyler first reported the find, already using name Sonorasaurus, but informally so that it remained a dubious. Both men now asked dinosaur expert Edwin Harris Colbert to identify the animal. Colbert, having seen only pictures, suggested it might have been a member of the Hadrosauridae. Ronald and Thayer then visited the displays in the American Museum of Natural History, concluding their find was rather dissimilar to hadrosaurid skeletons shown there, so that it must have represented a species of new to science. Ronald considered naming it Chichulasaurus, but ultimately shied away from the comical contrast between the gigantic sauropod and a minute dog breed. In 1996, a subsequent article tried to fit the bones found in a diagram of a hadrosaurid Cretaceous. This attempt largely failed, with the lithium being mistaken for a shoulder blade. Again, the name Sonorasaurus was used, but still invalidly. Sonosaurus was finally formally described in 1998 by Ronald, who identified it as a brachiosaurid sauropod, dating from the specimen found to be the earliest known brachiosaurid to have lived, the Middle Cretaceous period of North America. On April 10, 2018, Sonosaurus was declared the state dinosaur of Arizona. The holotype of Sonosaurus ASDM 500 is an incomplete skeleton consisting of various postcranial elements, many of which are fragmentary, and complete dorsal rib from the same horizon. ASDM 807 may have been referable to S. thompsoni. Sonosaurus is estimated to have been about 15 meters, 49 feet long, and 8 meters, 26 feet tall, and 1/3 of the size of Brachiosaurus. Ronald initially identified Sonosaurus as a brachiosaurid. However, phylogenetic studies in the following years failed to find consensus, with some finding it to lie within Brachiosauridae and other outside of it. In no analysis was recovered phylogenetic position of Sonosaurus strongly support until 2016, which found Sonosaurus to fall confidently within Brachiosauridae. However, authors noted that additional data was still required to firmly establish its lower level affinities. It's not known what caused this last sauropod of Brachiosaurid to become extinct. Well, either being outcompeted by ornithischians or climate change, or could not adapt to the environment of its habitat. Whatever its extinction was, remains a mystery on why there are no sauropods in North America of sauropod hiatus until the arrival of Allosaurus. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.